Hey everyone, Russell here, and today I want to share 10 investment strategies, like from least risk to least risk, least profit returns, and from to the really risk investment strategy with really high returns. So every investment have a risk, but if you just beginning, just starting building your foundations, if you just graduate from college or high school, your first job, you probably don't want to get into the very risk investments like options, future tradings, or start a business like you don't have experience with. So I want to share like 10 things. You probably heard some, but you probably don't heard all of them. So that's 10 things I gathered together for based on my knowledge. This basis the whole world most people make money off. So the fourth step actually is not related to investment, is how you can, when you should start to invest. The fourth thing you should do is, if you have debt, you should be pay off your debt first. But it's not mean all the debt. One exception is your mortgage. So if you have car loans, student debt, credit cards, or personal debt, all these will be really bad to drag you for investment. I know there are a lot of people say leverage, but that's different. It's personal debt, credit card, student loan. That's not leverage. That's just debt. So if you have debt, they can really slow you build wise and slow your investment process. Why? Because first of all, debt, well, you have opportunity cost. If you buy a car for 50K, you have 5% interest, and every month you print principal and you print interest. But if you put the money instead buy the car, buy a used car for 5,000 instead of 50K to put in the market for 10 years, 30 years, your investment will grow 1,000 times more than you pay the car. Instead you pay other people. So that's opportunity cost. The second is it's really drag you, slow your build-wise investment process. That's what they do. Also, another thing is compound interest. So if you invest money every year 10%, you compound interest. That's how a lot of people build wise. But if you have debt, you not only didn't compound interest, also your compound interest is against you, but you compound interest for other people. The third reason that is really not good for you to build wise and start investment is when you own someone, you're mentally, emotionally actually is impact. Like the Bible have really good sentence talking about this. Like Proverbs 22:7 is mentioned, the rich rule over the poor, and the borrower is a slave servant to the lender. So basically, if you borrow some money, you're mentally is on something you almost like servant to the people, because they can rule your life, make your life miserable. If you have debt, they can call you, and the credit card call you, and worried, and you cannot sleep, and then all this stuff together. So it's just your intent, your time and the effort was get distracted, not instant focus on investment. So if you can pay off all your debt, include student, car loans, personals, and credit cards. If you don't have all that, okay, you have a good start.